Alrighty then. Just get back into it. So, I haven't done Lonesome Road yet. I'm at the spot I would go to if I wanted to do Lonesome Road. It's right over here. If I wanted to do the reunion. Wanted to go do the stuff uh, for like Ulysses and stuff. But I don't like Lonesome Road, I'm pretty sure. It would take a long time. I would mostly sprint through it. There's lots of hard enemies that aren't particularly interesting. There's one part with a bridge where I would fight a Deathclaw on a bridge, and like that would be cool. But we know our MO. We know what I would do. It's doing this again? Yeah, there we go. My stuff came back. My MO would be, I would just do a whole bunch of drugs and kill all of them. Where's my turbo at? Yeah, here's my 2000 turbo. So I could go and do that, but I don't think I'm going to. Instead, I'm going to have myself a little boy snack.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, because I don't know.
I could eat. Anyways, let's go beat the game. So we're gonna go talk to Yes Man. Should I bother with the Omertas? I could go to the Omertas. I could talk to them. I could talk to Cochino.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Do they taste good? I could see who of the Omertas questline I could eat. I probably should do, if I'm not doing Lonesome Road, I should probably go do the Omertas. Because if I'm not doing that, then all I'm doing is going and doing the battle at Hoover Dam. Which will be fun.
Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
I absolutely won't. How many caps do I have? We could play some blackjack.
Hey, no one but Omertas or...
Sure. Man, that would suck if you took away all my weapons. Yeah, I ate Mortimer.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
Let's do some gambling. What's Peepe's luck like? Probably like 6 or 7? 7. Blackjack! Okay, increase bet. Let's rock. I hit on a 15. I'll double down on a 15. Goog. It does steal. I'll double down on an 11. Did I eat Mr. House? Yeah, I ate Mr. House. I'll stay on an 8. I meant to stay. I did not mean to hit there, but hey, it worked out. You don't hit on an 18. You stand on an 18 most of the time. What was my questies for this? It was like, not doing that, not doing that. Not doing render unto Caesar. Probably get it from talking to this lady.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
I sure you have dirt.
I sure do, but loose lips? sink ships.
What's a ship? Ooh, speech 28.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy. Gossip is one thing. Dirt on the family is something else totally. I've heard some pretty shady rumors. I'm not sure.
Yeah?
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the tops. Sorry.
Well, I forget how to do the quest here. I think a guy's going to come up and talk to me for trying to talk to her for information. I can go into the hooker area. Bathroom. Let's listen to some copyright-free music. Wait. They're here. Alright, let me leave and see if somebody tries to talk to me. Or I can just leave and go do something else.
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Free sides.
I can go talk to the Omerta people.
Hey, no one but
Yeah, sure.
Holy shit. You been in Lucky 38? You meet the big man in there? Hello and welcome to... Feel free to head to our...
She's not going to give me anything else. Man, I sure remember how to do this. So let's go to the hooker club. How do they get the hookers up into the cages up there? Butts! Slow day, huh?
the Kings are pushing it too far.
Hey there. Sorry.
And they got what was coming to them.
You don't see me.
I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. I'm gonna cook your sorry ass.
Actually, hold on. New plan. New plan.
I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you.
What happened there? I swung my machete in front of him, then he aggroed onto me. Oh, it's because I had a weapon out. Well, while I'm here... Of course I gained karma. Let's go talk to Cochino. Let's talk to Big Sal.
You got something you need to talk about? We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
I'm just cons finally got what they had coming. Glad we won't have to worry about them.
I thought that you would, like, Cochino would, like, come and talk to you after you,
Stay the fuck. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna whip your sorry ass.
I remember, uh, I remember you talking to people to get information, and then Cochino would, like... I guess I could go talk to Yes Man. Feel free to look it up if you're bored. Let's go talk to Yes Man. Let's go talk to Yes Man. Peepe's talking to Yes Man. We're gonna go talk to Yes Man. Actually, I'm looking it up since no one in the chat's being helpful. New Vegas Cochino. What is the quest you're doing? How little we know, and bye-bye love. Okay. Because we're doing it Yes Man-y, there's a... because I'm doing this with Yes Man, I have to go hit an event trigger somewhere that normally I would have just done on accident, but because I've been playing peepe very weirdly, I have not done so. We're gonna have to go to Freeside. Gotta go to Mick and Ralph's. You can Google stuff with a cat on your lap, you just don't want to. Is this an unusual playthrough? It depends. What do you think is what would constitute a usual playthrough, I wonder? But the gimmick of the playthrough, Kaz, is that my character has never had any items in his inventory. He never retains items in his inventory that have weight. Of my possible equip load, I have 0 of 240. And I have 154 weightless machetes. And I have several thousand units of drugs. And glasses.
How's it going?
Talk to me, Mick.
All of the scumbags are coming out of the woodwork now that the kings are keeping everyone in line. At least guns... Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders and the van... That's the thing.
Alright, so normally when you were buying and selling things as normal, if you were playing the game, you would just come to Mick and Ralph's and, like, use the fact that they're traders, and then you would just talk to Mick and be like, hey, what's up with this? And then he would tell you to do stuff for him. I've not been doing that. So I never hit that that event trigger. Because items don't have any use to me. Well, drugs do. But I haven't been buying many drugs.
No one but
Yeah, sure.
Hello and welcome to...
Now, who do I talk to about this? Help me. I might have locked myself out of this on accident.
Cons finally got what they had coming.
If I spend too much time on this, I'll get bored, and then I'll just go beat the video game.
Hey there. So,
I'll give it one more try.
That tower on the street.
You gotta eat Beagle, though. That part stays. Oh, I crippled his head. I guess I'm eating it. Okay. So we're gonna go to Freeside. Yeah, this game... It is still a Gamebryo game. So this shit will just happen.
bang, 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 bang.
All of the scumbags are...
Okay, let's look at that note. Hopefully it's a fine note. Okay. If only I hadn't eaten Mr. House. Maybe Mr. House would have something for us to do. But I did eat Mr. House. I don't have my free music on. Hey, no one but Momertas have weapons allowed in here.
hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah.
Alright.
Hello and welcome to... Feel free.
I could just murder all the Omertas. That would solve the problem. I could also just ask Big Sal about the weapons, and maybe that would help. Different bartender this time.
Hey there. Can I...
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the... Oh.
Sure.
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, huh?
This music is terrible.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Now let's go ask Big Sal. And if Big Sal doesn't have anything cool to say, I'm going to kill Big Sal. The karma I got for killing that guy was more than the karma I lost for eating him.
You got something you need?
Ah, here we go.
Sorry, but I don't know you from Adam. And you don't have any business getting in our business.
I hear Mr. House cashed out. Ain't much to lose.
Ah, I'm getting some cool stuff. Let's go ask Big Sal about this. I pickpocketed his password in his pocket.
You got something you need?
Well, sorry, Big Sal. You didn't give me the answers that I wanted. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. These dealers are committed to their job. Woo! Yeah, I might still be able to still play blackjack. There's a few more guys to kill over here. Oh. Hey, he doesn't have to... He doesn't have the key to the room he guards. Come over here close enough for me to slash you. Does he not have the keys to the door? Well, whatever. I killed Big Sal. Thank you for the sub, Medibot. It's our probably our final perk. Unstoppable force. There's going to be Legion people who block. Okay, so the Omertas wouldn't let us help them, so we killed them. Let's go talk to Yes Man. I know I've done that quest for Yes Man before, because I almost always side with Yes Man.
An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort.
Yeah, let's get rid of the... I've killed them, Omertas.
You got it. That's 4 down. Just 1 to go. Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things could happen to them out there. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get them done. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest. I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. Great.
Okay. So we gotta go plug a chip into a thing. And now the NCR and Legion both dislike us. Although the Legion kinda likes us. Speaking of NCR, we're going to kill a lot of them. If I teleport into here, there's going to be people shooting me all at once. And you know what? That's fine. I might just need to pop an old turbo as I land. Nope, okay. Oh, 1 minute. I forgot something important. I ran face first into a wall. I wonder how possible it is to be liked by everyone. To, like, do enough NCR quests before even going to Vegas to get idolized. Then do enough Legion quests. Then side with Mr. House to make both of them mad. There's no particular reason to side with Yes Man other than it's the easiest one to do. Yes Man also has a certain appeal to him. He's the backup strat, but at the same time, he's not bound by the morality of Mr. House or NCR or the horrible Legion. Yeah, they get mad and they'll stop accepting your help after a while. Is everybody going to be sleeping? The last time I was here, everybody was sleeping. Why did I get infamy for that? How'd they know that was me? Oh, somebody's angry. Well, you know what? Sure. How'd you end up over here? Ah, one over there. It was Peepe. He told on himself. Okay. I did that just so it would be easier to fast travel. I could have eaten some boy. I should have eaten some boy before. I'm pretty sure, though, that doing this quest is going to... I'll eat and drink somehow before. They saw my angelic aura of...
Continuing patrol.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll! Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options! You could route the dam's power output to a facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck.
So the reason there's two options here is if you didn't do the thing at Fortification Hill to upgrade the Securitrons, you could just blow up the dam so that...
You must get to the control room and install the override chip. You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
So there'd be no reason to... Yeah, to upgrade the if your Securitrons weren't upgraded, there'd be no reason to hold the dam. That's my Securitron buddy, by the way. He's got grenades for hands. Up. One more for the pile. I am not listening to this song. Oh, my stuff's worn off. Let's take a lot of drugs. Sure, why not? And I got some Sierra Madre martinis. There we go. Whoop, can I get him over? Yeah! Free Willy! Oh, he's still alive. Man, I can really make that boy go. Dude, that guy's got a thermal lance. Hey, it's the boomers. Oh. Oh, I forgot to take Psycho. Hold on. If you've not watched any of the other streams, it's worth noting that you're not supposed to be able to have full uptime on Psycho. I just happened to. I could take their authority glasses, it's true. My Securitron buddy's still okay. So we should run into some infighting.
I've got you now.
There we go. The downside of Turbo. Doors don't open any faster than normal. He's fine.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I can route. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion.
Yeah, power the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Oh no! My robot-shaped buddy! Die, imperialist scum! Face the might of Peepe! Ah. Is Peepe a space imperialist? Absolutely! My Securitron buddy's still fine.
that?
Retribution.
Man, it's a veritable like buffet. A smorgasbord. Where do I go? I always get lost here. What my quest telling me to do? Exit out the east side of the dam. So there's a thing over there, so I'm going the wrong way. There's a sign that said exit. Ah, the boomers helped. Where am I going? Please take a few dozen. Take a few dozen stim packs. Alright, we're on the east side of the dam. We're heading towards the Legion camp. It's going to be over this bridge. The boyos are going through. Are you going to shoot your grenades? I think most of them are at low health because of the boomer raid. We're not done yet, though. Here's a special boy. He has a shotgun attached to a punch fist. And he will do a ton of damage to me.
Come on! Retribution!
Yeah, go after the other guy.
Had enough?
Yeah, Securitron took care of the other guy. So the only thing really left is I want to go up these stairs, and then Legate Linnaeus is going to show up.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Yeah, it says, is Kaiser giving you orders from my grumpy bumbly belly?
Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion and the West, all beneath the flag of the...
Yeah, sure.
The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us... For the Legion. Death to profligates.
You'll pay for that!
Degenerate.
Woo! So, Linnaeus is the big guy. You want to take care of the Praetorians first if you can. But now I just chop his butt. Chopping that meat. Chopping that meat. Chopping that meat. Chopping that meat. Chopping. Oh, he's gonna get up, I think. Devour! He has a special weapon. It's got a bleed effect. He has grenades that he wasn't able to use. He's got a hat that is special. You're not actually able to use any of this, because this game does not have a post-game. Whee! Hey, who's shooting at me? No fair, I don't have guns. Okay. Now we just gotta go talk to General Olivier.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the
You hate me!
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Kill him!
Figured as much. Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready.
Devour! Cool stuff. His thing has abilities, even though you can't use it. Or I can't eat dust.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes, and I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave.
I know this is a command. Whatever.
Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas.
Whatever.
He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more.
I did that!
Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before.
Oh, come on. 161. Oh, 151. Oh.
Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
With the king dead and most of their gang slain by the
Hey, I only killed one of
the
you.
kings fled the area, never to be heard from again.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful robotic eye.
And so the courier's road came to an end. for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
So you can beat Fallout New Vegas without having items that have weight. Now, at some points in the game, you are forced to have items with weight. You start the game, and Doc Mitchell forcibly equips the Vault 21 jumpsuit to you, and will hand you a weapon that relates to your highest skill. Also, J.E. Sawyer retweeted me once when I was streaming. Thanks, Sawyer. And I recommend the J. Sawyer mod if you want to play this game weirder or harder. Although the carry away things that J. Sawyer does is a little punitive, I think. So you can beat this game without picking up any items. What was the guy who I saw do this on YouTube that inspired me to do this? I learned a lot of my tricks, although not all of them, from YMFAH. He does a lot of challenge videos for video games. Some of the older ones have some questionable humor choices in it. But he sure does know how to be mean to video games, and that is something that I greatly appreciate. So what's next? Well, I haven't finished beating Dark Souls without spending souls. I guess I could start that up after this. What else? There's a few games I got over the winter that I'm interested in. I don't know if I want to stream them just because streaming a new game kind of can be rough. Ooh, a run of New Vegas where you pick up every item. Ooh. Some things I was considering is doing similar mean runs to other Gamebryo games. I could be very mean to Morrowind. I could be incredibly mean to Morrowind. Morrowind is probably the Bethesda game you can be the meanest to. I could be mean to Oblivion. Oblivion probably the hardest Bethesda game of the 3D Bethesda games to be mean to. Although you sure as shit can be mean to it. I was pretty mean to Skyrim when I was very mean to Skyrim. But I should probably finish the things that I have going first. But anyways. Screw Chris Avallone. But I like Dead Money. I could be mean to Oblivion all I want. I could expand the ultimate power method that I shown in Oblivion. The problem is it's really hard to do lots of damage in Oblivion compared to the other games. Skyrim, you can do a shitload of damage. Morrowind, you can do infinite damage. Damage kind of scales. Probably the only way to really do it is to get spells and use spells for it. Apotheosis is probably the easiest way to do that early on, and just feed soul gems to it over and over again. Anyways, that's going to be it for Fallout New Vegas. Thanks everybody for joining. I might get a wild hair up my ass and go beat Lonesome Road at some point. But really, there's not much to beating Lonesome Road without picking up any items. It just plays out the way it normally does. But I might spin it back up and do some Stark Souls. Yeah, I feel like doing that, so I'll bring the stream down.